Hey y'all, happy Saturday and welcome back to another week in our lives. My name is Ivy and I am super excited to have you along with us this week. Not only is it Saturday, but it is my birthday. It's already been a lovely day. I got to sleep in until 9 o'clock. Then Scotty and I went to town. We went to we had Raising Cane's for lunch, and then we went to the Habitat Restore. Found our cabinet doors, all of them for $40, $45, something like that. Such a steal. You can't even buy one sheet of plywood for $45. And we got all of our cabinet doors, and he's going to build the boxes for them. Then we went to Lowe's and got paint for the walls and the cabinetry, and there's our cabinet doors in there. So excited. So we can start painting. Oh yeah, we got the stain for the butcher block. Lots of things happening today for our bathroom remodel. That's probably the best bag in all of Lowe's. The whole bottom just fell out. But anyhow, it's been nice to get all of the things done this morning. And now we are going to go to Katie's house for dinner here in just a little bit. But these are our doors, just I don't even know what they call this, shaker style or something, just a flat panel. Super simple, but literally all the doors. Oh, and a few shelving boards. Right there for the shelves. So fantastic finds at the Habitat. Fun way to start my day today for my birthday. So it's been a good day. It's going to be a great week. I go back to school this week for Teacher in Service. Very excited about all of that. So come on along with us this week and let's see what all we can get into. So we were carrying stuff in and I turned around and these two were here. They surprised me. I did not know that Riley is going to be here and Caleb too. And so I got eggs and chocolates and flowers. So the eggs are from Caleb's mom. But what a fun surprise. I guess you guys are here to go to Katie's with us for dinner.
Yeah, I asked her if y'all had plans. And he said, well, we're going to Katie's. I was like, well, tell her that she's feeding two more.
Okay, well that's fun. Very exciting. I'm glad they're here.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Amy. Happy birthday to you. All right. Let's see. Nurse's door.
Oh. It's like, wow, that looks good.
Thanks. Oh, I was wondering if that in there. That would have been crazy. Do you have a particular piece you would like?
I like the corner pieces.
Corner? This one has corner with caramel.
Okay, corner with caramel. Yeah, I'm down with that. No.
I guess.
He can't get off.
Ready?
Oh.
I said it again. I just said it.
Yeah, you said you were gonna make a peanut butter squirrel. So she's been making.
Way to not be shy.
These are supposed to be like a dip for the pudding.
Oh, I'm sorry, I messed that up.
Dude. You have dogs. They're in the bed. You just scared me. Me? Like you only had one dog. Oh.
How much is it? How much gravel out here? There can be arrowheads.
Oh yeah.
Probably are.
Just pull the trigger.
Oh.
You gotta. Yeah. Go, 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 go. No. You're just missing.
You're doing great.
No, I'm not. You're not perfect. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. This is awful. Nobody else is singing. Sing your own happy birthday song, Ivy.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Da-da-da.
I thought it was beautiful.
And many more.
That's beautiful. It's just quiet. Good morning. Happy Monday. I am, of course, up in my classroom because today is the first day of teacher in service and we get a full day today to work in our classroom. So I'm super excited about that. I got up this morning. I worked out. I showered. I got ready. I looked so cute and my hair is already dead. The humidity is not to be messed with right now. Anyway, it's gonna go up anyhow, so I'm sure it's fine. I brought oh, I don't know where my clip is. I don't know my shirt. I probably left it on my desk. Anyhow, I'm fixing to start filming my classroom setup video. I'm getting close-ish. Couple things. Wait, I'll talk about that in classroom setup video. Sorry, I'm confusing myself. But one thing is, I wanted to fill you guys in on my birthday weekend. I don't think I really talked to you, but it was such a great birthday. Saturday was so lovely. We went to Lowe's and got all the things, and then Saturday night we went to Katie's. Riley and Caleb surprised me, and then my brother and sister-in-law surprised me at Katie's house. And then Katie cooked me a Disney copycat recipe, something that she enjoyed while they were there. And so she knew, of course, I would love a Disney recipe. And it was just so good. It was so fun and just really special. And she got me gifts and gave them to me last weekend because she wasn't sure if she would see me on my birthday weekend. And so I need to show you those. I still have them not surrounded, but like rounded up into one place. And then Sunday we had a going away party for our pastor because it was his last Sunday with us. And by going away party, I mean like fellowship dinner, and we just like spent time with them, and it was so special, and it was just lovely to like laugh and fellowship with them one last time before they leave. And it's not even one last time because we're actually going to go help them move on Saturday, so that will be nice and sweet for spending the literal last day with them next weekend. And then last night my sister-in-law had me over, or all of us over, and my mother-in-law and her husband, and so we went there and had another birthday dinner for me, and my mother-in-law made me a birthday cake. So it was just a very sweet, special weekend. I felt so celebrated. I got some really sweet gifts there as well. And so I'll show you those gifts as well. See my hair, it's just gonna have to go up here in a minute. Can't do anything with it. Anyhow, I need to get started. We do have all day to work in our room today. I'm so glad about that. But I have so much to do, and they keep sending emails of things that we can and cannot have. And so I've already had to remove my mini fridge, found a solution for that, but there's other things I gotta do. So I need to get on it. I've got a huge to-do list on my board. I also have another to-do list on a piece of paper. So lots and lots of stuff to do. So I just need to suck it up and go do it. Get this hair out of my face. All right. I'll catch up with y'all probably not till after work, but I'll be filming my classroom setup video throughout the day. Just wanted to pop in and say happy Monday. We're back to school. Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna survive. I think I'm gonna survive, but if I get one more email, I just might not survive. Hey y'all, happy Wednesday. I am leaving work. It's 4:27. I've actually already left work and went and got gas and went and got a bunch of ice cream for tonight. Tonight is our last youth session at the lake for the summer, so we always do something fun. And I was gonna do ice cream Sundays, but they only had one vanilla ice cream. They used to sell the gallons, but there wasn't even a slot for it. So anyhow, long story long, I just got a bunch of different ice cream flavors, but I already also had the toppings in my cart, so it's gonna be ice cream plus. So also Dollar General had their Dr. Pepper 3 for $15, so I saved $12 on that, so that was wonderful. Anyway, it is literally 105 degrees. That's what the time and temperature sign said back there. My phone said 101 degrees, but anyhow, it's a hot one. And an in-service today, I just have to tell this story. That's why I'm vlogging while I'm driving, because when I get home, I have to get the ice cream put away, go clean the cabin, and then we have church tonight. So I just have a lot to do. So I'm just going to talk while I drive, and I hate it because my car's loud, but it is what it is today. So today during in-service, this morning, we had active shooter training, which I am both grateful for and hate at the same time. It is just so, my anxiety is high. Like, I don't know. Like, you know that the scenario is not real, but your mind just goes everywhere, right? So every year since I have started, we literally just go to our room, they play the recording, we go into our lockdown procedures, and it's called intruder training. And so our mind always goes to like a shooter and things like that, right? So I guess in the past they've done more like simulations and things, and they've never actually done them. Or they've never come up to our building or had us involved in them if they did do them. We just like lock down in our room, shut our doors, curtains, all the things, right? Obviously not going to tell you my whole lockdown procedure because that's part of it, is confidentiality and like what you need to do to keep your students safe. But this time they did like outdoor, like actual scenarios. And so our grade level was on the playground, and the trainer had his daughter come, so there was an actual student on the playground. And so we were all standing in our spots where we stand to watch the various parts of the playground, and we were kind of all still talking about like what we were gonna do. They literally told us like, okay, it's time to start our scenario. 4th grade team, you're on the playground. 3rd grade went ahead and came out with us because they are also on the playground when we're on the playground. So anyhow, so they are like, you need to get in place. So we go out there. So we don't really even have time to talk about like what would happen if we were out on the playground. And so we're still kind of talking about it. And then the girl comes and gets in place. And then 30 seconds later, the man comes, and I'm all the way on the opposite side of the playground. And so we are literally all thinking shooter training. Like, what do we do if he pulls a gun? Where are we taking the kids? That's what we're talking about, right? We're going to take them here. You know, I'm not going to say what we actually talked about or where to go, but we were talking about our plan, right? So he comes up, and I make a beeline for him because like my previous duties before I was a teacher, I had door duty, and I stopped many a person, an adult that was trying to come in my building, shut the doors, went outside, excuse me, how can I help you? Usually they're just looking for the office or whatever, redirect them, right? So my instinct is to just go towards this stranger coming at me to keep my kids safe, right? So I'm walking towards him, and I'm like, excuse me, sir, can I help you? And he warned us about this, but tunnel vision kicked in, and I am locked in on this man. Walking towards him, he's walking towards me. The girl is on the swings, swinging. My brain said he made a beeline for her, snagged her off the swing, and started running with her. I later found out what actually happened was she jumped off the swing and started running, so then he started running, chasing her. My brain did not say that. My brain said that man is running, chase him. I chased him I cut through the playground, cut him off, I tried to grab his hood. He had a hoodie on. Grabbed his hood, and it didn't slow him down or anything. And so I grab around him. This is a big dude. He's an ex-military person. He's a big guy. Definitely works out. And taller than me, everything. So I grab him. My head is probably, maybe my nose kind of at his shoulders. So he's pretty tall. So I grab his hood. He doesn't stop. I grab around his shoulders. He doesn't stop. So I hook his legs with, oh no, when I grab him, he slows down. But he doesn't stop. He's still dragging me. And so I hook his legs and we both fall down. He's still holding the girl. He like throws the girl kind of like forward, like he didn't land on her and she didn't hit hard. One of my colleagues grabs the girl. They run in the building. I'm like, in my brain, I'm like, okay, I stopped him. The scenario is over. So I get off of him and he gets up and takes off running. I'm like, oh my gosh, what? And I thought it was over. And so I take off running after him, like right on his heels. And then we get to the sidewalk and we can see them take her into the building, and he stopped, so I stopped. That's when the scenario ended, when the child was secure. If I had realized that, I would have tried to keep him down on the ground or whatever. But I thought, okay, I did my part. He's down. It was the craziest thing. My adrenaline took over. I had straight up tunnel vision. I don't know where any other teacher was. I have no idea what else went on out there. It felt like 5 minutes. I'm certain it was a minute or less. 2 minutes tops. Like, it just went on forever in my mind. It's crazy. My adrenaline was so high. So we stood there and talked to him. He told us we did a great job. The main thing we could change is, like, instead of all the other teachers, which apparently they were also kind of chasing, but then when I took him down, they just kind of stayed there, which no fault to them. They also thought the simulation would be over. The child was away, but anyhow. So he was saying, like, the only other thing would be like, okay, once you see somebody like apprehending the suspect, like your all job the rest of yours is to get the child to safety, you know, the children. Because at that point, we're going to have like 100 kids on the playground, you know. My brain has always thought active shooter, you know, gun. But never thought about a parent in a custody battle coming to try and get their kid. Why have I not thought of that? I think it's just because I've never lived that situation. But man, so it was crazy. So we stood and talked. He said we did great, everything, blah, blah, blah. Then he's like, okay, we don't have time for any more scenarios. Apparently they had run a scenario at the high school. I have no idea what went on in the high school. I think they got him locked down and got him out of the building or whatever. But so we walked down to debrief in the high school. I'm walking in the door and other people, like, there's people like, oh, I hear you took down the dude, and like, oh, we should be scared. I'm like, how do you already know this? This literally just happened. Apparently there were some people in the admin like offices like watching the playground because they knew that that's where the scenario was going to take place, and they saw it happen. And so I'm like, I need to see this video. Well, it didn't actually video it. They were just watching it in real time. It didn't video. So anyway, the entire school knows about it within minutes. So then he gets up there and does his debrief and talks about what happened in the high school. And then he's like, and then here's what happened in the elementary. He explained everything. And then he's like, and then one of the teachers took me down. And they're like, woo, Ivy! And start cheering and everything. I'm like, oh my gosh. Slightly embarrassing, but also like, yeah, I did that, and don't even think you're gonna mess with me, you know. So my knees hurt a little bit, my elbow hurts a little bit. Actually, I haven't even looked at it. I don't know if it's skinned or not. But I went down. I mean, I went down and he went down, and I hit my knees and my elbow. Oh, and then I fell again because when I got up, like to let him up, he took off running, and I was like, oh crap, we're still going. So I start to run again, but I'm still not fully up, and I fell again. So anyway, I forgot about that part till just now. My whole point is my adrenaline was running so fast that it took me probably at least 30 minutes. And we were sitting there listening to him talk, and then he finished, and then we moved on and stuff. And then all of a sudden, I just start like shaking. It was crazy. I have never had adrenaline like that. It was so crazy. But then when he was talking, he was saying this and this and this happened, and I'm like, I did not know that happened, because he was saying like tunnel vision. I swore he took her off of the swing. That's what my brain said, and then ran with her. She jumped off the swing and ran. And so like, that's part of the point, is like your brain fills in the blanks in a crisis situation. And like, he's like, you have to ask yourself, what are you willing to do you know, to secure safety. And that is something I am willing to do. I will put my life on the line to save the children. And other people, no fault to them, because we need them. Their first inclination is to get the children to safety, and that's what needs to happen, obviously. Instead of, you know, disarming the threat is, yes, of course, important, but like getting the children to safety. So like if I can be that person and they can all focus on getting the 100 children off the playground, like I'm cool with that, you know. Anyway, craziest thing ever. I'm so glad we did it. But wow, what a way to start the day, you know. So it was wow, pretty wild. And then, of course, all afternoon, people are popping in my room and they're like, oh, I heard this. And I'm like, oh my gosh, okay, like I'm ready to move on from this. So here's me telling my story, and then I'm going to move on from it. Actually, I'm going to go in the house and tell Scotty the same exact story I just told you, because I texted him right when it happened, and I was like, I took a guy down during our intruder training. I'm so proud of myself. Oh, and then I went to our trainer. So the wife is also a teacher at our school, of the couple that trains us. And I said, thanks for making me so strong this summer. So yes, I'm not going to the gym right now, but I went all summer, and that's where I got strong. So I'm really proud of it. Okay, I'm home. I have to get this ice cream out of my car so it doesn't melt. It's 105 degrees. I'll catch up with you guys later. Hey y'all, happy Thursday. It is 3:19 p.m. Open house starts in 41 minutes at 4 o'clock. We've already had some teachers' kid parents come through, so I really need to go get changed, but my goal was to be ready by 3:30, and I am ready. So just show you a quick overview of the room. We made it. We made it. There's still some things I need to do to be ready for back to school, but otherwise I got everything done. So I'm very happy, very pleased with it. And now I'm gonna jump over and film classroom setup video. So I just wanted to pop in and say, hey, I'll check in after open house, let you know how it went. But I feel much better. It's been a whirlwind of a month trying to get everything ready, but I think we finally did it. So that's a very good thing. Okay, I'm not gonna ramble on because I have to get ready. So I'll catch up with y'all when I'm done. Okay, y'all, open house is over. I'm like trying to leave, but I was grabbing my stuff off my desk and I was like, oh, I forgot I got a gift. And I'm like, okay, I'll film that on my weekly vlog because I just closed out. Oh, great, I'm stuck. Can I wiggle loose or? Okay, yeah, got it. Whew, dropped my laptop, that's good. Man, something just went in my brain and then went out of my brain. Darn it, I don't know what it was. Okay, anyway, let's just have a seat. I got a little gift from one of my students. So really sweet, oh, lovely angle. But so just a little brown bag, a super cute hair clip that says teacher, love it. A Sonic gift card and some Ghirardelli squares. These are a few of my favorite things. Very nice, very sweet. Quite literally. But yeah, it's over. It went really good. I had 13 of my 17 students, but then I also found out I have a new student. So 13 of my 18 students showed up tonight. My new student didn't even come, so that's fun. But I guess they enrolled them today at some point during the day. I don't know. I actually haven't officially heard from the office, but there's an admin office across the hall from us, and she let me know that she had heard. It's a student that moved away and came back. So anyhow, and then I'm actually have another one that's like pending on my roster. So we'll see if I end up with that student as well, which would put me at 19, which would be fine. I'll survive. That's another student that moved away and came back, and he cannot be in other classrooms with other students, like certain students in other classrooms. So it falls to me by default, but anyhow, it'll be just fine. That means they'll just get the new students that move in throughout the year, which is pretty inevitable. But okay, it went good. Everything went great. Oh, like I said, I had a lot of students. I just stepped on my skirt. That's my worst nightmare. Oh my goodness. I'm going to crouch down to help a kid with something and step on my own skirt and pants myself in front of all of the fourth grade. Like, that's a true fear of mine. I usually wear biker shorts under everything. But I didn't. I forgot them today because I dressed differently this morning and brought this to change. And this is a very long skirt. And yeah, I just stood up and about pants to myself. So it's a fear. Like when I'm wearing flowy pants, same thing, wear biker shorts under my pants. If you have never thought of that, new fear unlocked. Sorry, and you're welcome at the same time. Okay, anyhow, I got my bulk supplies up there. I'm gonna have to put away tomorrow, but I really need to get out of here. Open house ended over 30 minutes ago now at this point, 41 minutes ago at this point. I was gonna try and stay and do some stuff, and I've been here for 40 minutes, so I should have gotten things done, but I didn't get anything done. So now I'm ready to go. So I will see you guys either later or tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, last day of in-service. We have meetings all day. Actually, we have one meeting, but I hope it's fast and we actually get to come back to our rooms, or they'll probably actually just say you can go home if you have everything done. If your rooms are ready, you can leave. But we are scheduled to be here till 2 tomorrow, so we'll see what happens. But I'll be here because I still have stuff to do in my room. I have literally nothing ready for Monday. So that's what I need to do. Print all my copies, put them out on desks, and all that jazz. So anyway, I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys tomorrow or later. Yeah, whichever one. Hey y'all, happy Friday. It is Friday. I can't believe it's Friday. Ignore my car, okay? Anything you see behind me is an illusion. It does not exist. No. If anyone walked by my car right now, they would think I was either living in it or just a severe hoarder, okay? You hear that clinking around? That's a mirror that's been in my car for over a week, that we tried to donate. Okay, maybe not over a week. It was last Saturday. Tried to donate it to Habitat for Humanity. They wouldn't take it because it doesn't have a frame. So it's just clanking around back there. It's probably gonna break. My mini fridge is back there still. Yeah, that's probably not good for it in this 105-degree heat we've been having. My tub of books is back there. Oh, this, you ask? Oh, that's all the bedding from the Airbnb from cleaning until midnight the other night. Did I tell you that? Oh my gosh. I really try not to be complaining about my guests and stuff because I just don't like being a negative person. But it was gross, y'all. It is so frustrating. It's like, I was taught you leave a place better than you found it. I've probably rambled about this before, but I know that I've rambled before and cut them out, but I'm gonna leave this one in. Anyway, I was taught to leave a place better than you found it, and if you make a mess, you clean it up. Like, that's legit it. I never expect perfection when I walk in there. And when I get it, I'm so grateful and pleased and thankful. I think I just raved about my cousin who stayed down there the other week and just left it spotless. You know, that's fantastic. I love it. I appreciate it. But just to like spill something and just not wipe it up. Just like spills all over the place. Food spills. Who knows what other kind of spills. Anyhow, all over the place. And it's just frustrating. So either they weren't taught leave a place better than you found it, or they weren't taught clean up after your own self. You make a mess, you clean it up. Or both. Or they just simply don't care. I don't know. It was frustrating, to say the least. So, anyway. They did not get a good review, and that's the best I can do in that manner. I could charge them. I could. Through Airbnb, and that's why we rent through Airbnb, because it does protect us. Like, if I was real upset about it, I could send an invoice for like an extra cleaning fee because it was that bad. But moving on. Okay, so that's why there's still bedding in here. Was yesterday the day I cleaned? No. No, it wasn't. But it was open house, and I was there till 7 p.m. I was there from 7 to 7 yesterday. So when I got home, I was like, we ain't cleaning this car out. Thought about doing it this morning, didn't do that. But the reason I'm vlogging is I'm running my normal errands for the week, which I haven't been in a couple weeks. So I went to the bank, went to the post office, got a huge stack of things. I know Melissa sent me some things. I don't know who else, if anyone else, or if it's all from Melissa. But I'm gonna open them on my last classroom setup video, which I have been filming little snippets of. And then Monday will be the last day I film for that, and it'll go up on Tuesday. So the packages, I'll open the packages on Tuesday. So no, I will open the packages today. I was trying to figure out if that was one of my teachers, and it is. So she just looked so adorable, which she absolutely is so adorable. Anyway, got distracted by her cuteness. And I was saying I'm going to open the packages today, but it will be on the video that comes out on Tuesday. Anyway, I'm at Dollar Tree. I got to go get a few things for, of course, my class. So I'm going to go do that, and I'll catch up with y'all later. Hey y'all, it's later. It's a little after 6, I think. 6:30. Anyway, just been hanging out on the couch. My house is in total disarray from our bathroom remodel and everything, so I'm just trying to stay focused on one little area. We're not going there today. Anyhow, Scotty just gave Boone a haircut, and it looks like Boone is literally laying on the floor. He cut so much hair off of that dog. It's been a long awaited, much needed haircut. There's a lot of hair on the floor. I was just going to show you before I'm sweeping it now, but before I scoop it up and put it in the trash can. I really don't have anything to give you for reference other than, I don't know. I mean, there's Remy. The pile's bigger than Remy and his bed put together. That's a lot of Boone hair. Y'all, it is 11:15, and of course I am done editing up until this point, so here I am to refresh and recap the week for you again. But what a lovely week it has been. I truly forgot that it was my birthday this week. Like, that was within a week's time ago. It has been such a long week with in-service and all the stuff we've done for that, all the trainings. It's just been a very long week. There was 2 days out of the week I didn't even vlog. Maybe it was just Tuesday. Oh, I didn't vlog Tuesday, but I did film like classroom setup stuff. And I've mentioned before, like, it's hard when you're filming multiple vloggy style videos, because it's like, I did talk to you, but actually I didn't talk to you. I talked to the other video. And so anyway, long story long, it's been a long week, but I don't have a ton of content. I think I'm at 32 minutes right now. So that's okay, because I'm fixing to talk for probably 10, you know how it goes. So anyhow, one thing that I didn't do was show you my birthday gifts. So I have them all hoarded away because it's just been a busy week and I have not gotten to enjoy them yet. And one of the things, which was my birthday gift from Katie, I actually got the week before at her birthday party. But she got Riley and I the same thing. And Riley and I were going to do like a spa day together, but she left for college the next day. And so she's coming home next weekend. And so we're going to kind of do the pamper thing together next weekend. And so she had gotten me some eye masks, which I guess there's multiple packs in here, I think. So, well, yeah, there's 6 pairs. I could do them by myself too. Maybe I will this weekend, since I go back to school on Monday. And then try to see if there's more than one in this, but I don't think so. A face mask, some lip gloss, and some nail sticker thingies. And the thing I love about them is this right here matches my tentative first day of school outfit, and maybe if not my first day of school outfit, I'll wear it within the first week of school. So I will put these on soon. So I probably won't wait for Riley for these either, but anyway, it's kind of trying to wait for Riley, but if I don't get to, then that's totally fine. Okay, the next thing, my mother-in-law got me this stuff. Oh, it's so cute. It's for our new bathroom because she knows we're in the middle of a remodel, but color-wise, they're gonna match so good. Look at the gray, and then of course, Be Our Guest because Disney, and that's just us, but oh, it's going to match so perfectly with our aesthetic for our new bathroom. And then also the bathroom's right off the Disney room. So it's just a natural flow progression of Be Our Guest, into it's not a Disney themed bathroom, but there's always elements of Disney. And then she also got me one of my favorite loofah soaps. So the plumeria, it reminds me of my teenage years. And so that's the scent she gets me usually just for Christmas. And so I got a bonus one this year for my birthday. And then lastly, my sister-in-law, so talented, so beautiful, so wonderful, made me a birthday gift. It is a Disney gift, and it is precious, so precious to me. Look at it, and look at him. Oh my gosh. So Rapunzel is my favorite princess. Like, the movie just holds a special place in my heart because that came out like around the time I was a stay-at-home mom for a year. And Aiden and I watched it together all the time. And Riley was like in kindergarten, and I don't know, it was just so special. So I love Rapunzel so much, and I have a Rapunzel purse. I totally meant to take it to school with me this week, but I can take it next week for sure. But look at Pascal. He's so cute, and he's like detachable. He's on with a bobby pin, so I can take him off. I actually have a little Rapunzel right here. Y'all are on a, I love her. Y'all are on a shelf. Anyway, y'all are just sitting on a shelf amongst my Disney decorations. But anyway, I was so blessed and so spoiled, and I never like expect gifts. Like, birthdays are a big deal to me, and I like to make other people feel special, and I like to celebrate my birthday, but I'm old. I don't need things, you know? So getting things is very sweet and very special. And then you saw the kids brought me chocolates and flowers. That was super sweet. So anyway, those are my sweet birthday gifts from this week. And then I showed you I got a gift from a student, which is not a birthday gift, but a back to school gift. Okay, and then, yeah, I talked about the intruder training. It did not go away. Literally the whole rest of the day that Wednesday, which I talked to you guys at the end of the day, people just kept bringing it up all day Thursday. People were bringing it up all day Friday. People were bringing it up. So even a parent at parent-teacher, or not parent-teacher conference, open house, had heard about it. So they said something about it. She works at the school, but so yeah, I'm never going to live it down, I don't think. And I asked my principal, I was like, was I not supposed to tackle him? Like, was I not supposed to take him down? He's like, no, you did exactly what you're supposed to do. I wish I would have asked, like, has no one ever done that? Like, is it just like, I don't know. I just felt like, and I don't think I said it in the 10-minute talk I had earlier, but I told the youth group the story that night at church. And I said it then. It felt so real. We knew it was a simulation. I started to say it, but I don't think I circled back around to it. We knew it was a simulation. We knew that he had just talked to us for, 45 minutes before we started to go to the simulations. But when he took off running, something in my brain clicked, and it just felt so real. It was crazy. And the teacher that ended up grabbing the girl, she like had tunnel vision on the girl. Like, she really wasn't paying attention to him. She was focusing on the girl. And she said my face was scary. And I'm like, that's crazy, because I don't know. Like, it was just wild. I can't talk about it enough, but I'm also done talking about it, if you know what I mean. But it was a great experience. It was a very eye-opening experience. So, and to have gotten to get that practice or whatever, and just really get that change of mind from, not all intruders are going to be armed. They are just there to, whatever. So it was a good experience. Let's move on. But I don't know. But my boss, well, they had us recount it. That was another thing too. Yesterday, Thursday, we had just an elementary staff meeting. So everything else is like all the staff. But then we just did elementary, and he had us like kind of recount it and like talk about the things we learned and what we experienced and everything. And so that was a good thing too, to kind of just say like, we were on the playground, we noticed this, we need to have this in place on the playground and all these other things. So anyhow, that's why I was like, was I not supposed to? Because everyone's making such a big deal about it, So anyway, okay, moving on from that. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, we went out to dinner tonight. mainly because nobody wants to cook. We're all so tired. So we went and had pizza down at the brewery. And we actually went out and ate last night too after open house because, again, I didn't want to cook. We went to Victoria's and had Mexican food. I was like, I just don't want to. And I haven't bought groceries, so there's my whole grocery budget right there. We have done nothing else on the bathroom this week. Scotty's done a few little things, but he finally got parts today to do the plumbing that we need to fix. And then I forgot. Oh, that's the big update I wanted to give you. We ordered a bunch of stuff from Lowe's before we went on our anniversary trip. So July 30th, I think we left the 29th. We ordered our stuff that day. It was scheduled to be delivered on Tuesday, the 18th. They sent me a text a day or two before and they said, confirming your delivery for Tuesday the 18th. And they said, yes to reply or no to reschedule or whatever. So I hit yes. Got the confirmation text that said, your delivery is scheduled for Tuesday, August 18th. Cool. Didn't show up on Tuesday. So I go into the Lowe's app and it says, your delivery is now scheduled to arrive Monday, August 24th. So it better come Monday or I'm going to be calling somebody and say, excuse me, give me my $80 back that I paid for delivery that you even confirmed with me and then rescheduled without telling me. So super bummed about that. But anyway, we're at a standstill in the bathroom because we can't do anything else until we get the shower pan because we need the exact measurements for that to be able to build out the half wall, to be able to put in the vanity, and then to be able to build out the plenum wall. If we build all those walls and then the shower floor comes in and it's an inch bigger or smaller or whatever, we've done wasted time and lumber and all the things. So that delivery has to come in or we are just at a standstill. So we are at a standstill in the bathroom. We can't do anything else. So anyhow, there you go. There's your update. I think that's everything that I needed to update you on. Do I feel ready for school to start on Monday? Probably not yet. Still not quite. But it's starting regardless if I'm ready or not. So we are just going to be ready. I have a few things I've brought home with me to work on over the weekend. And that's about it. And I did end up getting one student, but not the other student. The other student went to another class. The one that I thought that I got went to the other classroom. And the one that was pending did come back and I got him. So that's okay. It's okay. I wanted the other student, but that's okay. I'll still see him. Okay. Anything else? If there's anything else I didn't cover, leave me a comment down in the comment box and I will message you back. Oh, yes. I thought of something else. On my classroom setup videos, I have been showing a lot of resources I created. And so people have been asking in the comments for those resources. So I have created a Google Drive and put all of those resources in it. And then in the description box, I put a link to that Google Drive. So I did reply to the people in the comments that asked for the resources. But if you didn't ask and you wanted them, there is a link in my description box to my Google Drive to get those few resources. And then anything else you see over time, I can add to it. And then it would be available for free. I mean, I'm not going to charge anything for it because, I don't know if I can. I don't know what I can do because I design it through Canva. So I just use their clip art and all that stuff. So it doesn't feel right for me to charge for something that took me just a couple of minutes to create, So please feel free to use it. And it's not editable. Editable. Is that how you say that word? It's way too late at night to say words I can't pronounce. Editable. I think that's right. I'm saying edible, but no, editable. This sounds wrong. Okay, they're not editable. Editable. You can't edit them. There we go. You can't edit them, but you can download them and maybe you can create your own and just use mine as a template to copy or not really copy and paste, but recreate it with your own little stuff. Okay, I need to go to bed. So I need to finish this vlog so I can upload it and then go to bed. So thank y'all so much for coming along with me this week. I love you so much and I will see you in the next one. Oh yeah, and don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I love you guys so much and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.